The game's future on display as minor league baseball comes your way on the show. Should be a good one here this afternoon between the Amarillo Poodles and the Frisco RoughRiders. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. Burke, a southpaw from Illinois, gets the starting call in this one. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, this guy has a 4-pitch repertoire, right? And those are a lot of nice options to have. You can go hard, soft. You can go in and out. And anytime you have 4 pitches, if you can throw them for strikes, you have the big advantage.
So stepping in, Ivan Castillo. He will lead this one off today.
The leadoff hitter this afternoon, the second baseman, Ivan Castillo.
First offering on its way. Oh, and this is hit high and deep out to left. Now this will rattle up against the wall. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
If that's any indication, I think we're going to see some aggressive at-bats in this one. Take the first pitch of the game? No way. He squared it up and winds up on second base after a nice line drive. Great opportunity to get on the board right out of the blocks.
At the plate now, Jackson Whitaker, as he'll take a look at ball 1. Looking to get something to the right side with that leadoff man at second to start the ball game. The 1-0 delivery. Line toward the gap in left center. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. He'll get it into second. He'll get it in quickly to the second baseman, so it's runners at the corners now with nobody out.
Hey, not a great start for the pitcher right here. Started off with a double, now add in a single, and one of your middle-of-the-order bats is coming to the dish. Man, I don't think this was the start he was imagining warming up in the bullpen.
At the plate, Luis Camposano, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. Now a ball crushed high in the air, deep to left, way back there, and that one is long gone. So a 3-run blast to straightaway left as it's now a 3-0 ball game.
Yeah, he's looked pretty shaky from the first pitch, and things just kind of spiraled out of control from there. I think these guys smelled blood in the water, and they punctuated with a 3-run job and an early lead.
Batting fourth, the right fielder, number 50.
So now to the plate, Taylor Corway. As he rips it on the ground to second, reined in, and that's out number 1. And now we'll look at the starting lineup for the visitors in this one. What's going to be the key for him today, Mark?
Well, Matty, if I could tell this lineup one thing, it would be let's get on this guy early. Day game in this ballpark. The sun starts glaring, starts getting later in the day. Those shadows start creeping in right around the time that bullpen starts getting warmed up. Got to find a way to scratch a few across early.
Eric Heim comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Strike taken. Good pitch on the lower part of the zone. 3 runs already home here. Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1 and 2. Fastball hit on the ground is short. Throw in time as he's called out on a bang-bang play at first.
Batting fifth, the designated hitter, Muriel.
Stepping up now, Muriel. First pitch on its way. And now a curveball as he's got to lean out of the way. That one nearly got him. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he misses again, 2-0.
2-0.
And this one's over at the knees, 2-1. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Thompson is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. But the big blow of the inning comes right here, a 3-run home run. On to the bottom of the first. Amarillo out in front, 3-0. Michel Baez, the Cuban-born right-hander, will be on the mound to start. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Well, this guy's kind of unique. How about a 5-pitch repertoire that he has? That gives him a lot of options for both righties and lefties. And if he's on, he could be really tough to hit.
Ready now, Yoni Hernandez. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for Frisco, the second baseman, Yoni Hernandez.
Now here it comes. Well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there. The 1-1 is laid off for ball 2. And a breaking ball down and in here as he's got to hop out of the way there.
That's a good pitch right there. But, you know, as a base stealer, when you're in the box like that, you want to protect your moneymakers, right? You don't want anything around your knees or your feet, so he was fortunate to get out of the way of that one.
Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss. Sure took a healthy hack that time. And look out. That's in very tight, and it's ball 4.
As if things aren't tough enough here playing in this hostile environment, he walks the leadoff hitter, and oh yeah, he's a threat to run every time he gets on base. Not the way he wanted to start this outing.
Digging in, Charles LeBlanc. First chance for him here with a man on following the leadoff walk. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. A runner at first with no outs here. Here's a fastball at the knees. Good spot, good pitch, and it's 0-2. A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2.
You know, that almost works like a pitch out there. Maybe you get the guy to chase out of the zone, but at the very least, it gives the catcher something good to throw if the man on first is on the move.
The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you see that ball as a hitter, you think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good high hard fastball.
Pops this one up. Whitaker is over now, and he's got it for route number 2. For a moment now, let's have a look at the home team starting lineup. Mark, daytime baseball at home. What do we need to know about these guys?
Well, Matty, you take a look at this lineup filled with young bloods, just young guys, hungry, aggressive, trying to do damage and move traffic to both gaps. Line-to-line power up and down this lineup. Should be interesting to see if this pitcher uses their aggressiveness against them.
Nick Schufo stands in as he checks his swing here for strike one. Hernandez is off of first with 2 away. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. Right fielder is on the run. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. So no runs here on no hit. And a runner left. We move ahead to the top of the second now. The Sod Poodles lead it 3-0. New inning set to get underway, and standing in the outfielder, Lee Bloom.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
First pitch coming, here it is.
Yeah, I get it. They want to run this guy's pitch count up, but that was a pretty good pitch to hit. He might be kicking himself that he didn't swing at that one.
The 0-1 pitch. And he'll take the fastball here inside off the plate. It's 1-2. And they come inside with the fastball, but it misses here, and it's back to 2-2. Now the pitch. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. But that'll hit off the wall in left center. And he is into second base with a leadoff double.
Man, they already hit one home run, and I thought they had a second one right there. Not quite enough behind it, though, as it banged off the wall for a double. He's giving up a fair amount of solid contact right now.
In now, Manolo Capua. A swing and a ground ball to third. Scooped up. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play.
All right, here's how the home side's lining up defensively. And the guy patrolling center field today, I can't emphasize this enough. If you want a good ball club, you better be strong up the middle. Center field being that main component with catcher, shortstop, and second base. This guy takes tremendous routes to the ball, strong and accurate arm, and just a leader on the field.
Into the box now, Dre Overstreet. Hit high and deep to right center. For the center fielder, he gets there to put it away, but the runner tags and breaks for third. And he's up to third safely now with 2 gone in the inning.
Now batting, the second baseman, Ivan Castillo.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Ivan Castillo. He scored a run after stroking a double in his first at-bat.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get maybe once an AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time. Hey, the way this guy on the mound's been struggling to find the zone, I'm not mad at the guy taking a pitch.
A 1 pitch on its way. Here's a swing and a long drive high in the air and deep to center field. Martinez has to retreat to the track, but he has it to retire the side. Last half of the second set to go, and coming forward is the switch-hitting outfielder, Henry Ramos.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Hit on the ground to third, and a base hit, so the leadoff man is aboard.
Batting 6, the center fielder, Julio Pablo Martinez.
Stepping in now, Julio Pablo Martinez. As he takes a called strike at the knees, it's 0-1. Has a look, now the pitch. Down the first baseline, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now.
Looked like he was cheating a heater right there. A little bit too far out in front. Got to find a way to keep his hands back.
Ready with the 0-2. And here's a slider. Strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
Batting 7, the designated
so coming
hitter,
to the plate, Steele Walker. First swings for him in this one, with a runner still at first and 1 gone. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Curveball inside corner, drops in for a strike. Baez isn't really known as the kind of starter that goes deep into games. It's not that he isn't capable, I'm sure. He just hasn't been that guy that works deep into games with regularity.
Matty V, I'm not sure it's this guy's fault, but I think it's more the fault of the metrics and the way we look at pitchers now, trying to limit the number of pitches and the number of appearances they have with particular guys in the lineup.
A ball and 2 strikes now.
I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Wow, was he behind that fastball. Great job on the mound using the curveball to set up the heater.
And they could go either way now, I suppose.
Easy fly ball into shallow center field. Overstreet comes on now and makes the catch in shallow center for round number 2.
Batting 8, the left fielder, Bubba Thompson.
Digging in now, Bubba Thompson. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Ball, that's inside.
2 out with the man at first. Well, should be 2-0, but he goes way out of the zone to go after that one, and it's even 1-1. Sent on the ground out to second. Fielded cleanly. They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 man left aboard. We've played 2 full. Amarillo out in front, 3-0. Top of the 3rd set to get underway, and here comes the first baseman, Jackson Whitaker. Pitch on the way. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. So a leadoff single will be the start to their half of the 3rd.
Hey, there's a base hit to lead off the 3rd, and you talk about having a lot of traffic, D-Roll. He's given up several hits already, so he's been in the stretch most of the game.
Yeah, no doubt about that, Dan. That is the name of the game for this offense. They're trying to get this guy in the stretch. Hopefully he misses over the heart of the plate like he's been doing so far up until this point.
At the plate, Luis Camposano. He launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. From the belt, the pitch. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. The 1-1.
Yeah. Full count.
You can really tell about how effective this guy's going to be when guys are swinging at that changeup. So far in this one, they've been real smart to let it go.
the payoff pitch home. This one's down to third. To second for one. On to first, and they get them both.
The right fielder, number 15, Taylor Corway.
So base is empty now after the double play, and that'll bring up the outfielder, Taylor Corway. First pitch on its way. Fouled away. Two out, nobody on. Not fooled. Hammered out to deep right field, but that'll stay in the park as it's off the wall. And he is into second with a two-out double.
As we take a look at this one, you can see he puts a good swing on it, but I don't think he got on it just enough to put some backspin to get it out of here. But hard to complain about a well-hit double, though.
At the plate now, Eric Heim. Line drive base hit. Corway ignores his coach. He's chugging for home. Is in time, and he's cut down at the plate as they team up to gun him down.
Leading off for Frisco, the shortstop, Josh Morgan.
Into the box, Josh Morgan. As he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike. Line towards center field, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So an inning opening single kicks off their half of the third.
Now batting, the second baseman, Yoni Hernandez.
Standing in now, Yoni Hernandez has so weighed out a breaking pitch here that finds the zone for strike one. He drew a base on balls his first time up. And it's fouled away. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. And he takes strike three called on the fastball. One gone.
Well, that call looked like it was a little in the pitcher's favor, but
now
it wasn't outrageous.
The
hey, listen,
baseman,
calling balls and strikes is a really tough job, and even the best are going to miss some from time to time, especially when they're sort of borderline like that last one. Not sure the hitter would want to hear that, though.
In now, Charles LeBlanc. A line shot to third base.
Now batting, the third baseman, Josh Young.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Josh Young. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Fastball catches the black there for a called strike. A runner on first with 2 away. Swing and a ball hit out toward right center. And that is down, as that could be 2 bases. And the runner from first comes around to score.
The pitcher was spotting his pitches effectively until now. Working the edges, painting the corners, but he left this one right over the plate, and it cost him with an RBI extra base hit right there.
And that'll bring up Nick Schufo. So this won't get by the shortstop as he's there to take it in for the third out. But a run will score in the inning on this RBI double. We played 3 full. It's now a 3-1 ball game. Next will be the designated hitter, Chris Muriel. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Chris Muriel.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
0-1's the count.
There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
Hey, he's had great command all day. Want to see how aggressive he is in the zone with a 3-ball count.
On a big swing, and he crushes this ball deep. My goodness, a long home run. A solo shot here to left as it's now a 4-1 ball game.
The body language from this hurler right now isn't the best. You can tell that he's struggling a little bit, and he laid one right down the middle right there, and he paid the price for it. That was a bomb.
Now batting.
Into the box now. Lee Bloom.
Bloom.
Popped him up. Morgan backs up a bit and he takes charge for the first out.
Now batting. Number 89.
At the plate, Manolo Kopua. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First delivery to him on the way. Swung on and hit pretty well out to deep left field. And it's gone as they add still another. A solo shot here to left as they stretch the lead to 5-1.
Another excellent swing right there. That's multiple home runs in the same inning. Watch yourself. You're missing over the heart of the plate.
To the plate now Dre Overstreet.
The center fielder. Dre.
He'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. Called strike at the knees. 1-1.
Ball, 1 strike.
Fastball called strike. 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Now here it comes. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Pitch on the way.
Lots of hits given up, but so far no walks. At least he's making them work to get on base. Problem is they haven't had to work too hard.
Here now the 2-2. Locks him up for strike 3.
Great spot on that 2-2 fastball. You can't place it on the inside corner any better than that. And as a hitter, there's just not a whole lot you can do with that unless you're looking for it and time it just right. Love seeing a guy that can work the inside with his fastball.
At the plate now, Van Castillo. Swing, high drive, left field and deep. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. A solo shot here to left, and it's now a 6-1 ball game. Well, they've got the elevate and celebrate thing working in this one, guys. That was their 4th big fly of the game.
Now batting, the first baseman, Jackson Whitaker.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. So they get 3 runs here, all coming via solo home runs. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go. The Sod Poodles lead it 6-1. Bottom of the inning now, and next it'll be the outfielder, Henry Ramos.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
Oh, and 1 count and the pitch.
Ball, that's out.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Overstreet is right there, 1 down.
Now batting, the center fielder, Julio Pablo Martinez.
Stepping into the box, Julio Pablo Martinez. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, in today's game, certainly don't get completely reprimanded for too many strikeouts, but no one likes to go down looking. Expect him to be a little bit more aggressive at the dish this AB.
First pitch fastball in there for a called strike. Martinez is a guy that has a lot of speed, no doubt about that. And while that's certainly a weapon for him offensively, it could be argued that it benefits him just as much on the defensive side of the ball, given the position he plays.
And not only just speed, but first step quickness speed. He's able to track balls down that other guys cannot get to. And sometimes that's half the equation.
Into center field, line drive, base hit.
I appreciate the moxie right there, but 3 fastballs at this level usually turns into a knock.
Steele Walker.
Into the box, Steele Walker. And here's a ball hit in the air. And this will fall, but it's a foul ball. The 0-1.
Wow, not sure what you're looking for right there, but that one was pretty much middle center cut. Tough pitch to take.
A bouncer to the left side. And that's through, a base hit. The throw to third, but too late, and he's safe at third.
Boy, so frustrating as a pitcher. You make a quality pitch on the inside half. Bust him in, D-Row, and he fights it off the other way.
Yeah, you tip your hat to the pitcher right there. He executed his pitch, but nice job by the offensive player fighting. It doesn't matter what it looks like. A knock's a knock.
Bubba Thompson is in for the 2nd time now as he looks at a ball inside, 1-0. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Grounded to the right. And that'll get on through into right field for a base hit. And the runner from third crosses the plate.
The batter, number 3, shortstop, Josh Morgan.
At the plate, Josh Morgan, as he will look at a curveball right on the black. Apparently, it's strike 1. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Nothing in one count. Here it comes. Hit the other way out toward right field. Corway is there. 2 down.
Now batting, second baseman, Yoni Hernandez.
Digging in once again, Yoni Hernandez. He was sent packing on strikes in his last trip.
Yeah, always frustrating to go down looking. Everybody does it, though. You'll have a few ABs where you get completely fooled. Look for him to be on the attack early in the set-bat.
And, ooh, looked like a definite pitcher's pitch there on the inside. 1-1. Hoping to limit the damage. Here's the pitch. And a breaking ball swung on and missed, and the side is retired. So it's a run on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 men left on. On to the top of inning number 5 we go. Amarillo out in front, 6-2. Ready for another shot now. Luis Campusano. He'll start things out as we begin the 5th.
Luis Campusano.
First offering on its way. Weakly hit to third. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
Now batting, right fielder, Taylor Corway.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Taylor Corway. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. 50th pitch of the game on its way. And a fastball's in there for strike 1.
Shocked he didn't let it fly right there. Usually you're looking for a fastball elevated to get the party started.
Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Here's the 1-1 pitch. In for strike 2.
You know, I think that curveball in the previous pitch had him thinking about getting another one, because there's no reason he shouldn't have had a big rip at that fastball. That was right in every hitter's happy zone.
And that's going to be high, 2-2 now. Outside in a full count, 3-2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Now batting, the third baseman.
Digging in and looking for more, Eric Heim. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. First offering on its way.
Count 1-0.
Looked like he was a little over aggressive there to throw that nasty curveball. Just needs to slow his delivery down a bit.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And ooh, looked like a definite pitcher's pitch there on the inside. 1-1. Takes a look at a changeup there, and it's a ball and 2 strikes now. Ball 2. Third. He's got it. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Nothing across here this half. Home half of the 5th coming up. The Sod Poodles lead it 6-2. Set now for the bottom of the 5th. And next to bat will be the first baseman, Charles LeBlanc.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going. And the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
But this is unfortunately right at him in center field as he takes it in for the
Now
first
batting.
out.
Jumped all over that first pitch of the inning, and he didn't miss it. Just wasn't able to steer it in a direction that resulted in a leadoff hit.
Ready once again, Josh Young. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Swing and a flare hit toward right. Here comes the right fielder, but he won't get there. It falls in.
Now you got to be frustrated if you're on the mound. You try and go
Now
elevated heater right
number
there and blow
58.
some cheese by him, and he's able to scramble it and drive it the other way for a base hit. Nice job by the hitter to get the barrel to that baseball.
Stepping in now, Nick Schufo. He swings and grounds it to short. One there. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. No runs on a hit, no errors, and no one left. 5 innings complete. Amarillo out in front, 6-2.
Your
Wes
attention,
Benjamin
please.
takes over to start
Now
the 6th inning on the mound.
RoughRiders, number 75, Wes Benjamin.
Trying to pick things up where we left off, Chris
Here we go.
Muriel. He'll start things out now in the top half of the 6th. First delivery to him on the way. This one's down to third. Right to him. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
Now batting, the left fielder, Lee Bloom.
Digging in, Lee Bloom. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. Here comes the first pitch. Liner in there for a base hit.
Sometimes you just got to trust your hands. That pitch probably wasn't
The
even in
batter,
the zone, and he
number
was able to
89.
fight it off for a base hit.
Into the box now, Manolo Kopua, as the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. Runner at first here, 1 man out. And that misses, 1-1. Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. A ball and 2 strikes. And here's a changeup in there for a called third strike, and that's the 2nd out of the inning.
He's not going to feel good about that at bat,
Now
nor
that-
should he.
the
You
center
have to
fielder,
want to swing the bat, but he
Ray
just stood there and looked at 4 straight pitches. Hopefully, we'll see him get a little bit more aggressive next time.
To the plate now, Dre Overstreet. He swings and grounds it to short, and that's through for his first base hit in this one.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his
Now
hands
batting,
inside the baseball,
the
and
second
ripped the
baseman,
base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't
Castillo.
get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
Standing in now, Devon Castillo, as he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. And this catches the inside corner. Good spot there. It's 0-2.
Well, you could see he's coming right at this guy, just pounding the ball in the strike zone. He certainly has the advantage now. This guy hasn't even swung the bat yet.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone.
Hey, the fish ain't biting there on that 0-2 breaking ball, but you got to be careful because this pitcher might throw him another one.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball.
This is a huge pitch right here. I don't think he wants to go 3-2 and have those runners be in motion. Look for him to be aggressive with what he thinks is his best pitch right now.
2 down, runners at first and second. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. Striding into the box, Henry Ramos. He'll have the opportunity to kick things off as we begin the home 6th. Hit down the line at first. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Swing and a little blooper to center. Castillo onto the grass. He gets there and makes the play for the first out.
Now
boy, he showed some pretty good range heading pretty deep into the outfield to bring that one down. Thought the outfielder might call him off, but he clearly had it under control.
Ready for another chance? Julio Pablo Martinez. He singled his last time up. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Oh, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2.
There's a pitch we haven't seen in a while. It's going to be tough on the hitters if they have to incorporate that into their mindset.
Ran it in on him as this is bounced towards short. Scooped up on to first, and a good stretch over there is going to get him by a step for the second out.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Steele Walker.
Into the box now, Steele Walker. A fly out and a single for him so far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
That's out.
Two out, nobody on. And he takes a called strike 1. In there, 1-2 now.
Great job on those last 2 pitches of varying speeds. Gave him a hard fastball, and then he locked him up with a changeup.
The 1-2 is looked at for ball number 2. A swing and a shot hit down the corner, and that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. The 2-2 hit back up the middle, fielded cleanly. Throw not nearly in time as he reaches it first.
Hey, that's great hustle right there out of the box. Not everybody's getting it right out of the chute from step 1, but I have to ask you, Dan, how frustrating executing a pitch and there's an infield knock.
It is, D-Roy, and you can read that right off the bat as a pitcher. You can read the angle. You know that that ball is going to be hit on the ground, and you're thinking deep down inside, okay, there's a quick out, and it just wasn't meant to be.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hard hit ball to second. That gets through, and he'll reach base again on his second base hit of the game. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
The batter, number 3.
After back-to-back 2-out hits right now, this pitcher thought he was going to cruise through this inning, and now he's got traffic, and he's in jeopardy with a ball in the gap or a ball missed over the heart of the plate, a crooked number going on the board.
Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. Skipper out of the dugout making the slow trek to the mound. And it would appear he's seen enough of his starter this afternoon. So his final ledger will show just 5 2/3 innings of work, but he did what he needed to do in this one. Emmanuel Ramirez trots in from the bullpen here as he inherits a tough spot with 2 on and 2 away. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Nope, outside.
The 1-0. 2 men are on with 2 men out. Now the 1-1 pitch.
That's the ball.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be really aggressive. With 2 guys already on, pretty good shot. He's going to get a challenge pitch right here.
Now the 2-1 pitch. Line toward the alley in left center. And that's going to get down out there. Thompson is on his way home. He will score as it's now a 2-run game.
Now batting, second baseman, Yoni Hernandez.
In now, Yoni Hernandez. Swinging a soft liner. And that'll get by into center field for a base hit. And the run is in to score from second.
The first baseman.
Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound.
LeBlanc.
At the plate now, Charles LeBlanc, as he'll take a changeup here for strike 1.
Hey, I know the tying run's at first right here, but if the pitcher on the mound executes, keeps the ball in play, I think good things are going to happen.
Line drive to center field. And that's in there. Base hit.
Now batting, third baseman, Josh Young.
Stepping in now, Josh Young. And that misses for ball 1. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. The 1-0.
He struggled a bit coming out of the bullpen here, so he needed that strike. Maybe it settles him down a little bit.
And he comes back with a fastball. 1-2 now.
He's looking pretty passive here, hitting with a chance to drive it a run. Gonna have to make something happen with 2 strikes now.
And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as this side is retired. So they strike for 3 runs on 5 hits, no errors, and a couple of men left on. 7th inning coming up. The Sod Poodles lead it 6-5. In now, Jackson Whitaker. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here.
Jackson Whitaker.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Lifted in the air out to left. Thompson is right there as he puts it away, no problem for the first out.
Now batting, the catcher, Luis Campusano.
Luis Campusano will stand in, and as he does, we'll flash you back to the first inning of the ball game. A 3-run shot had him off and running right out of the gate. And the pitch. Grounded down the third baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Pitch on the way. Slow roller down the third baseline. But this will wind up a foul ball. Strike 2. On a big curveball is in there for a called third strike, and there are 2 gone.
The right fielder.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Taylor Corway.
Corway.
Here comes the first pitch. Check swing called strike. 0-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Ball 1 as he lays off below the zone. A shot down the first baseline, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now.
When the guy on the mound has complete command of his off speed, especially his changeup, sometimes as a hitter you just have to give up pull side to stay on it.
2 balls and 2 strikes now. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Catches the corner, got him looking.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's time for the traditional 7th inning stretch.
Last half of the 7th here, and now it'll be the catcher, Nick Schufo.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
Oh, and he misses it. And now it'll rattle up against the wall.
Well, the sun was definitely a factor there, but here's the news. The sun rises every day, and as a player, you've got to find a way to deal with it. A glove, flip down, sunglasses, use something so you can catch the ball. Sometimes easier said than done, though.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Henry Ramos is at the plate as he looks at ball 1.
This has to be a productive at-bat right here. I know you want to drive the run in and get the RBI, but you have to find a way, bare minimum, to move this runner over to third.
Down the first baseline, but a foul ball. 1-2 now. No one out with a runner at second. Skied into straightaway right. And that's taken in straightaway right. Will he try from second? And he'll make it up to third safely here with 1 away.
Now batting, center fielder, Julio Pablo
Coming to the plate now,
Martinez.
Julio Pablo Martinez, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Bunt attempt is popped into foul ground. 1 out and a runner on third. Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. 0-2 count, and the pitch. Swing and a fly ball, and this should at least get home the tying run. The catch is made. Here comes the tying run from third. Tag not in time. It's a big 2-out hit, and that ties the ball game.
The designated hitter.
That was a really good at-bat right there. You're trying to tie this thing up any way that you can. He hits the sac fly to the outfield, and the tying run comes in to score.
Steele Walker is in with 2 away as he takes a ball. 1-0. Now here it comes. Lifted down the line in left. Long run for the left fielder, but this will land untouched. And he fouls this one off. hit in the air to right field. And now that'll hop over the wall, so he'll be at second here with 2 away on a ground rule double.
Hey, there's a hard hit ball that was going to be down for extra bases. The ball had some spring on it, and it bounced over the wall, and the ground rule double puts him on second base without having to leg it out.
Into the box, Bubba Thompson fouled off. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Fouled away. Here's the 0-2.
Hey, that fastball caught too much of the plate on an 0-2 count.
Again, another foul ball. Grounded up the first baseline, but this will wind up foul. Still 0-2.
Hey, 5 foul balls in a row. Loving the battle in the box right here, making the pitcher work.
Ready on 0-2. And a slider swung on and missed, and the side is retired. But the tying run comes across here, so it looks like this could be a wire job. 8th inning coming up, and we are all even at 6 apiece. Now batting, Eric Heim. And this tie ball game is a battle of the bullpens now, and I'm sure you're enjoying that, Dan.
Bullpens are such a big part of baseball now, Matt. All these teams have such good 7th, 8th, and 9th inning guys. It all boils down to whose bullpen is better.
Long run for the right fielder. He's through first and hustling for second. And a high bounce will take it over the outfield wall, and he kicks off the inning with a ground rule double.
Muriel.
To the plate now, Chris Muriel. And he puts it on the ground to second. And that's through into right field for a base hit. And the go-ahead run will move up to third and wisely hold there with nobody out.
Hey, this has the makings of being a pretty big inning, D-roll. Lead-off double, now a base hit, and all of a sudden we're looking at first and third.
Yeah, sometimes you wake up and just get smacked in the mouth right here. He's going to have to start executing pitches. He cannot leave a ball over the heart of the plate right here. He's going to have damage on his hands.
Joe Barlow is on to pitch here in the 8th with nobody out. Into the box now, Lee Bloom, as he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball. 0-1. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. The 0-1 pitch. Off the outside that time, as the breaking ball can't catch the zone. Runners at the corners here, nobody out. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2. And this one is over, and he works the count back to 2-2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And a swing and a miss. He struck him out. And the go-ahead run stays at third with 1 big out on the scoreboard now.
That's a pretty good pitch right there. That fastball on the inner half of the plate. You can see that he just isn't able to get those arms extended, and pretty ugly swing right there.
At the plate, Manolo Kupua, as he drives a liner to right center. And that will get down as he delivers a big one here. It's a base hit. Coming in to score easily is the runner from third, and they've taken the lead here in the 8th.
Now
Boy, those have to feel really good, D-Row. You get late in the game, you come up with a big RBI base hit right here to give your team the lead.
Yeah, no one remembers that ground ball with eyes in the top of the second inning. You want to show up when the game is on the line. Can you quiet your emotions down, take the crowd out of it, and slow yourself down enough to come through? And that's exactly what he did.
Dre Overstreet stands in as he looks at ball one here. That's lifted the other way out to left. Thompson will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the second out of the inning.
Now batting, second baseman, Ivan Castillo.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go Ivan Castillo in a big at-bat in this one. 2 on, 2 away here in the 8th. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch, a bouncer up the middle, reined in, and he'll go the short way to retire the side. So it's a run on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 men left on. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. Amarillo out in front, 7-6. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and coming forward now is the shortstop, Josh Morgan. From the stretch, here's the pitch.
Morgan.
And a curveball in for a strike.
That's a tough curveball right there to stay into as a lefty hitter. That ball looks like it's almost going to hit you, and it breaks over the inside half of the plate.
Grounded to short. He's got it. Throw will not be in time, so good hustle there is now the possible tying run as aboard to lead things off here.
Second baseman, Yoni.
I know it wasn't pretty right there, Dan, but that has to frustrate the pitcher. Leadoff guy, anytime he gets on, usually creates a problem.
Hey, you know what, Dio, it's especially tough when you get as late in the game as we are right now. Anytime you get that leadoff guy on and have that pitcher start pitching out of the stretch, it always puts more stress on that pitcher pitching out of the stretch.
He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Fastball here, not close, and it's 1-1 now. And he misses 2-1. Blake Backer takes the ball here as he'll enter with a runner at first and nobody out.
Backer.
Now the 2-1. And this is popped up near second base. Kapua is there, and he's got it for the first out.
Now batting, the first baseman, Charles LeBlanc.
So a crucial moment here, and standing in, Charles LeBlanc. And he does so representing the possible go-ahead run. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Now a ball hit pretty well to left, but this is going to wind up in the seats foul. One out, one on in a 1-run game. Called strike 0-2.
Count 0-2.
Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Timing just a tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2.
When you've got a guy that throws a good 2-seam fastball, you have to be ready for him to try to run it inside and jam you. Good job to lay off that one, but I wouldn't be surprised if we see it again.
Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
That's a big strikeout there with the tying run
Now
over at first base.
the third
Now,
baseman.
with 2 outs, it becomes a lot more difficult to manufacture that guy home. Probably need a ball in the gap to give him a chance.
So now to the plate, Josh Young, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. It's been a 2-for-4 effort for him so far in the ball game. Needed to lay off that pitch upstairs, but it's 1-1.
I'm interested to watch this next pitch right here. He got a swing on a high fastball. I wonder if he's going to pull the old Plesac and climb the ladder.
The 1-1. Back up the middle, and
Dan, are you kidding me right there? I mean, that had to whistle past this guy's ear. That was a scary moment.
D-Roll, they call that the old... That was really close, and that's one of the things that most pitchers fear, that line drive that zips right by your head. Wow, that was awful close.
Strike taken up in the zone. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery.
Sometimes guys get a little less aggressive pitching with a couple of runners on base, but not here. That was 2 good fastballs to take control of the bat and get the count to 0-2.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Big spot. 2 out, possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. And another foul ball. Here's the 0-2. Now a curveball in there. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. So it's no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. 9th inning coming up. The Sod Poodles lead it 7-6. Into the box now, Jackson Whitaker. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
Whitaker.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Ball 1. Ball 1, no strike.
Hard on the ground towards short, and that is into left field, so the leadoff man's aboard to kick off the 9th.
Hey, this looks like it could be a potential add-on inning here in the 9th. Add-on gives some breathing room to their pitcher going into the bottom of the inning, D-Roll.
Yeah, you love when the offense stays aggressive, and you also like giving your relief pitcher a chance to breathe a little bit, not having to come out there with just a 1-run lead.
Standing in now, Luis Camposano. And a swing from him yields a foul pop out of play to the right. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
The right fielder, number 15, Taylor Corway.
Standing in, Taylor Corway. He was punched out looking at strike 3 last time through.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this.
Oh, and here's a drive. Well hit out to straightaway center. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. So it's a solo shot to dead center, and it's now an 8-6 ball game.
Now batting, third baseman, Eric.
Stepping in now, Eric Heim. And he is frozen on a good curveball that started at his hip at strike 1. 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point. 0-1 delivery. Lifts it into the air to shallow center. Martinez is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. So 1 run on 2 hits, including the home run. No errors, and no one left on base. On now to the bottom of inning number 9. Amarillo out in front, 8-6. So digging in now, Henry Ramos. He'll lead things off here as we play the bottom of the 9th. 1-0. Taken high and deep to right. A ball that's carrying. He takes the turn and heads for second. And that is off the wall in right field. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
That's exactly what they needed. Down by 2 runs, the leadoff man puts himself in scoring position with the tying run coming to plate. The temptation for the next batter is to swing for the fences and tie it up with 1 swing. But a base hit brings home a run and keeps momentum on your side. We'll see how he goes about it.
So striding forward now, Julio Pablo Martinez. He represents the potential tying run if he can launch one or find a way around the bases.
Yeah, Matt, I kind of doubt he's thinking about going yard, even though that would be the best result they could hope for. He's not a long ball threat, and he knows it. So he could just be looking for some way to keep that line moving.
And that'll get down out there for extra bases. And to score, the runner from second. He pulls into third safely as they also push across a score to make it a 1-run game.
This is why the players make the money they do. Down in the 9th inning, and he blisters this thing, busting his tail around for a triple. And in the process, he cuts the deficit to 1.
And a base hit here, and we're all tied up. We've got a great finish on our hands. Evan Miller, a 6'2" right-hander, jogs in to take over on the mound. In now, Steele Walker. As he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. And he's got a chance to tie things up here as the equalizer sits just 90 feet away. A 1 pitch on its way. There's a breaking ball that couldn't quite catch the inside.
Boy, that's one of the toughest pitches to lay off. A hard breaking ball at the back foot. Tough take on a terrific pitch.
The 1-1. This is line to left. Bloom has it, and I'd be surprised if they send the runner. He's safe. The throw is offline. And we are tied here in the bottom of the 9th.
Well, that wasn't your standard sac fly hit. It was hit pretty low and hard, so it wasn't a given they were going to send it. But they did, and they add a number to the run column.
Now at the plate, Bubba Thompson. A couple of singles for him in 4 trips for him this afternoon. Sharply hit ball back up the middle. Lands in for a base hit. And he's 3 for 5 in this one.
Hey, nice piece of hitting right there to put the winning run on base. I know there's 1 out in the inning. They got 1 more to play with that they could potentially be productive with. But this guy's looking to end this right now and put something in a gap.
Into the box now, Josh Morgan. As he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. He's got a chance to end this one and send these fans home happy if he can get a ball deep enough into the gap. The 0-1. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
2 mid-90s fastballs and you're down 0-2. This is where you got to take a deep breath and pot commit. You're either all in on another fastball or you're finding a way to stay back to attack something off speed.
And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there, 2 away.
Classic slider down and away for the strikeout there. Not a whole lot to say about that pitch that hasn't been said a million times already. That's just a real tough pitch for a hitter to pick up out of a pitcher's hand, so they end up chasing when they're in protect mode.
At the plate now, Yoni Hernandez pulled toward right center field. Long run for the center fielder. He makes the catch, and we are headed to extra innings. But disaster has already struck here in the bottom of inning number 9 as 2 runs come across, and they'll have to work a little longer to try and pull this one out on the road. We are into extra innings, and standing in is the DH, Chris Muriel. Here comes the first pitch. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1.
Obviously, it's pretty deflating when you blow a lead in the bottom of the ninth, and now you're still fighting in extra innings. But the fact is, the game is tied, and a win is still very much a possibility, so they have to play that way.
Ramos moves to his right and puts this one away in the alley for out number 1.
Left fielder, Lee Bloom.
Digging in to try it again, Lee Bloom. He's doubled and singled in 4 at-bats in this contest. He's ready. Here's the first offering. High and deep to right center. Long run for the center fielder. He gets there, and that's the second out.
Now batting, number 89.
Now to the plate, Manolo Capua. And if you remember, I'm sure he does, he hit a round tripper back in the 4th. First delivery to him on the way.
No, that's low.
Hit out towards second. And that is through into right field for a single.
Nothing fires me up more than watching an offensive player stay inside a baseball and drive it the other way.
Ray Overstreet.
So now to the plate, Dre Overstreet, as he rips it on the ground to second. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left. So one will win it here as we go to the bottom of inning number 10. And we are deadlocked at 8 apiece. Coming to the plate now, Charles LeBlanc steps in to get the home side started here in the 10th. Here's the first pitch to him. And he takes ball 1. That's wide, 2-0. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side. Castillo onto the grass, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out.
Now batting, third baseman, Josh Young.
Stepping in, Josh Young. He's got 3 hits, including a double to this point. First offering on its way.
Oh, that's good.
Now the 1-0. A ball and a strike now. 1 out, nobody on. Wow, and he took something off of it there. It's 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Now here it comes. And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
Nick Schufo swings and misses there, so he's down 0-1. Attempting to, as they say, get off the schneid here. 0 for 5 so far. The 0-1 changeup is high, 1-1.
1-2.
Thought this middle of the order might give him a fight and put up a little bit of resistance, but that hasn't been the case. He's carving right through them here.
And it's fouled away. Now the 1-2. This is in the air out to straightaway center. Overstreet is there to make the catch, and that means we've got more baseball ahead. So they go quietly here in this half inning, and we'll have to cancel those dinner reservations, partner. 11th inning coming up, and we are deadlocked at 8 apiece. Gene Casanova takes the mound to start the 11th inning.
For the RoughRiders, number 30, Gene Casanova.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Ivan Castillo. He's looking for his third hit of the ball game here. Fastball in there for a called strike.
He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep the ball around the knees like that.
Missed low and inside with it. 1-1. Swing and a little blooper to center, and that'll get down for a base hit.
Somebody's going to be icing their thumbs after this game. That's a jam sandwich, but able to mix in a knock.
Whitaker.
To the plate now, Jackson Whitaker, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike one. Go ahead run at first, nobody out. The 0-1. This is line to left. In there, a base hit.
That's what we refer to in the biz as a hanger right there. He's lucky he's getting his baseball back.
Luis Campusano.
At the plate, Luis Campusano, as he'll lay off a curveball in the dirt for ball one. And looking to improve on a 1-for-5 effort so far. That evens it up, 1-1. The 1-1 pitch. Hard hit ball towards the hole, and that's in there. Base hit. And the go-ahead run will move up to third and wisely hold there with nobody out.
Boy, there's a bullet base hit right there, but you have to hold there, D-Row, to make sure that gets down and isn't caught for a line drive double play.
Yeah, you have to play the game right there and respect the line drive. I know he wants to get a ribby for his buddy, but that's the way the game's played.
It's not easy to continue pounding the strike zone when you've given up 3 consecutive hits, but he has to trust that getting the ball down in the zone will get him an out.
And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. The 1-1 pitch. Here's a line drive. That's down. It'll give him the lead and then some. The go-ahead run will score. 2 runs have scored. And a relay home. And he's safe. And now he's able to scramble back to second safely as they jump out ahead with 3 runs scoring on the play.
Dan, you'll take RBIs any way you can get them, but when they give your team the lead in the late innings, man, that feels good.
Oh, it especially does, especially when you're starting to score runs late in the game off of quality pitching. When runs are at a premium, that's one makes you feel really good about yourself.
Steven Vabines enters from the bullpen to do the pitching. Standing in now, Eric Heim, as he grounds one briskly to short. Scooped up. And finally, there's the first out of the inning.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Chris Muriel.
To the plate now is the designated hitter, Chris Muriel. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. First pitch on its way. Hit in the air down the right field line. But no chance to run it down. It's a foul ball. Runner at second here with one man out. Oh, got him a swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2.
Wow, that changeup is an absolute beaut. They call it the great equalizer for a reason.
He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Lifts it into the air to shallow center. In comes the center fielder. He can't get to it. This one's down. And now this is thrown wildly, just getting it into the infield.
Now batting.
I don't know how he got to that fastball right there. That looked like the old Tommy Hawk approach back in the 60s and 70s getting to that one.
In now, Lee Bloom. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Catch is made. Runner tagging from third. And he will get in to score, and it's a run batted in on the sacrifice fly.
Hey, talk about having a productive inning. You like to see that. You like to add on runs anytime you can. And the sac fly here gives their team another insurance run, and they're starting to blow this thing wide open.
First offering on its way. Now a swing and a ball popped in the air back behind short. Morgan is there to put it away and finally put an end to the inning. So they nearly bat around here as 8 men come to the plate and they push across 4 runs. One last shot here as we go to the bottom of the 11th now. The Sod Poodles lead it 12-8. At the plate, Henry Ramos. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
The right fielder.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Lifted down the line and left. And this will fall, but it's a foul ball. All over that one, but a little out in front. Foul ball. Down the first baseline. Fielded cleanly, and he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
Now batting.
Well executed two-seamer on the outside corner that time, and that's what you'll get a lot of with that pitch. He rolled right over it.
Stepping in, Julio Pablo Martinez. He comes in with a couple of hits, including a triple in 4 at-bats. Now the pitch. That's lifted the other way out to left. Bloom comes on now and puts it away for the second out of the inning.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Steele Walker.
At the plate, Steele Walker. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here.
Yeah, pretty unlucky right there, Matty. Squared up a fastball nicely, and that's all you can do. You just want to be on time for the heater, and he's prepared for this next AB. After watching that one go by and a ball being called, you can rest assured he knows he's not getting away with another one of those. I guarantee you he's going to be aggressive on this next pitch.
Oh, much too tardy on the fastball. 1-1.
It's been more than 2 innings since this guy's allowed anyone to reach base. He looks pretty unbeatable on the bump right now.
Had him off stride that time, and it's 1-2.
Man, this guy's been locked in all game long. I don't know where that ugly swing just came from.
Left side, but well foul. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. And this ball swung on and hit to center field, and this should do it. Overstreet is there, makes the catch, and the ball game is over.
Well, they had to put in a couple of extra innings of work, but hey, listen, a win is a win, and any win is good, especially on the road.
12-8 is the way this contest ends. Amarillo played in an even dozen runs to come out on top today. Evan Miller pitches well enough to get the W. So that's it for us this afternoon. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, log on to theshownation.com.
Time of the ball game, 4 hours and 1 minute. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.
What's up? This is Mark DeRosa. Welcome to the show.
Hey,
Well, Monday. Let's see, was it Monday afternoon baseball? August 12th. Yeah, I think it's a 4 o'clock game and clear skies.